Welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes to Happy, where we focus on yung mga pillars that make us happier, looking towards self-fulfillment, our relationship with others, and finding work that makes us fulfilled. Yes, today our topic is when nothing makes sense, look inward. Now, I want to ask you, have you ever been in a situation where nothing made sense? For example, so many things were happening with nothing going right. Like, everything was just wrong. Have you ever experienced that before? Parang everything that's going around you, mali, diba? Well, for me, it happened during the pandemic. I felt like something was wrong with the whole world. I was alone. I felt uncertain about the future. How about you? Did you also experience that during the pandemic? Na feeling nyo na everything is going wrong, na parang walang future, walang hope? I know we're still in the pandemic at the moment, diba? It's almost 1 year since this whole thing started. But it finally looks like we have hope, diba? With 2 vaccine discoveries, right? Now, we probably won't face another pandemic in our lifetime, diba? Once every 100 years lang, right? But we still face mga situations where nothing really makes sense, diba? There will still be times na ganito pa rin mangyari. And it'll feel like the world is collapsing around us. That will still happen kahit walang pandemic. These kind of situations can not only make us feel, pressured, sad, and stressed, but they can also consume us. Yung mga ganitong situation, they can also parang take over our lives. Some people, what they do is they spend years being consumed by something that happened in the past, a certain event, a certain situation they were in. For some people, they spend the rest of their entire lifetimes. Someone who hasn't been able to parang move on with their lives. Have you met someone like that? And because of things that happened years ago or things that happened decades ago, it could be a heartbreak, it could be a death, it could be a lost job or a lost business, and they're still stuck. They still haven't gone with their lives. There are things that you can't really avoid. These happen in life. That's what life is. So how do we make sure that we don't end up being consumed by past events? As with the title of this episode, we look inwards. We look inward and we look forward. Because when nothing makes sense, when it seems like we've lost everything, that's all we have, right? We have to recalibrate our hearts, our brains, to realize, to see what we do have. We have our life, we have our freedom, maybe we have other people around us, we have a job, maybe opportunities, talents, and so on. We have different things. When we feel like we have nothing, we need to remind ourselves of what we actually do have. And very importantly, be grateful for everything, even the smallest things that we have, right? Because when we have even the smallest thing, it means that we don't have nothing, diba? Sometimes we think, wala na akong, I don't have anything. Wala na pag-asa, wala na. But even if we have the smallest things, we always have the smallest things. We always have something, kahit the smallest thing lang, and we should be grateful for that. So aside from looking inward, we should look forward to what can be. We should look forward. At times when we feel like there's nothing left for us out there, well, sometimes we feel wala nang future, wala nang hope. We feel that there are no more chances, no more opportunities available. But if we relax, if we focus, we can be able to see what's possible in the future. We can see what opportunities there are. Lastly, we need to look inwards into ourselves again, right? We need to realize that at times we're not okay, and that it's okay to not be okay. And realize that sometimes we need to heal to get better, to be able to move forward. And in doing this, we can identify the steps that we need to take to move forward, to get better, A lot of the times we need the help of other people. But no matter what happens, we realize that the world won't end anytime soon. Diba? At least not in our lifetimes. Hindi na mag-end of the world anytime soon. So no matter what happens, your world shouldn't end. My world shouldn't end then. Diba? Our worlds shouldn't end because of things that happen. And in order for us to be able to, for our worlds not to end, in order for us to be able to continue despite the challenges we face, despite mga situations that we face, we need to look inward and we need to look forward. Right? So, ito yung commitment natin ngayon. This is just a comment and it's a commitment to yourself. Diba? I won't allow myself to be consumed. I will look forward, inward and forward. Diba? So, don't allow yourself to be consumed by things that happen, by scenarios, by the pandemic, by heartbreak or death or losing a job or losing a business. So write that down in the comment section down below if this is something that you want to commit to yourself and to bring with you all throughout. Thank you so much and have a great weekend. Bye. If this message made an impact, I would really appreciate it if you like this video, left a comment, and share this on your wall. Also, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any future episodes.